Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I am with Phillip Archer. What's up, Phillip?
Hello, everybody. Forgive me my non-cam because I've just woken up and I don't look very pretty anymore. Well, in the
That's
afternoons.
okay.
Yeah.
At least you don't look like Ruth. I like your post. I saw.
I thought I'd do that just for a good old laugh, but there we go.
So we don't know what the is happening today because Chibno was like, "Get your alcohol ready, your drinks ready. You're gonna have a hard time. It's time to get crocked and drunk because you're not going to be able to handle what's going to happen today."
Sometimes I hate that kind of statement because it never turns out to be what they say. But
well, if he's saying you need a drink, that means that nobody's going to be happy. So, today's not the day, but I mean, like, thank you for making us fucking miserable tonight or whatever. I mean, you know.
But you know what? If you really want to end on a high, go all out, balls out, all out, man, and do the unthinkable. And that's what I'm hoping he does the unthinkable. Even if you said it's not canon, it will be canon once it happens.
I mean, I think maybe I should get drunk and do the fucking cast tonight.
Yes.
Like, literally. Just fucking get crocked off my ass. You know, because, I mean, maybe I'll like the episode better. I don't know. I mean, no. We'll see. Obviously, look, I don't know if this is going to stay that way. We're really not sure what the fuck's going to happen. I mean, we think it's a scene where she's going to come around the corner like, and she's going to see body parts of the companions and shit. I mean, I don't know. Or like the Cybermen, or, I mean, it could be that Jodie's fucking converted even though she can't be converted. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen, but.
I don't know either. I mean, I'm somewhat apprehensive and somewhat excited at the same time because I know I just want him to, you know, think outside the box and do something totally.
They got us. I mean, they hooked us. They hooked us in. Yeah. They're pulling us in, but you know, we're not going to get what we want half the times. But I mean, is it going to be the unthinkable? Is it going to be where it is? I mean,
it's going to be unthinkable. You don't do nothing without saying that sort of stuff. You don't do nothing without saying grab your drink or you're going to be.
Grab your drink. That's what he says. Grab your drink. And then he's talking like, "Oh, next year it'll be nice to be with Amy and Rory." I'm like, "What the? You talking about?" Listen, regardless of what anybody says, if you change the origin, it does affect the Doctor. It does affect everything. It does.
Yeah, it affects everything. But at the same time, if you want Doctor Who to survive and continue, you need to create new
like that.
Yes.
No.
Otherwise, it becomes stale. It just be the same old thing.
Not stale. It's time and space, man. You do tons of shit. No.
You got to do something to keep it in people's minds, man. If you're gonna just sit there and do nothing, it's just.
Not that you do nothing. You could go to other planets. It'll be nice, you know.
Yeah, you can go to other planets.
I mean, let me answer your question. They're not gonna make it like she's hooked up to this fucking machine, right? And all this is bullshit, right? Like Ruth, everything is all bullshit. They're not gonna make it like her whole fucking incarnation. She's like, she never landed from fucking. She's like hooked up to some fucking villain's fucking thing. She crashed.
Are you saying that the whole of her time that she's been has been a dream and she's been hooked up to this kind of machine?
Maybe. Could that be?
Well, no, because she wouldn't be in the body that she's in now. If that was.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how it fits. It doesn't fit. No way it fits. The puzzle pieces don't match. There's no way she could be in a police box. It's just the roof.
I mean, we always have, I mean, I know everybody's saying. I mean, especially what's her name? You bet.
I mean, my cereal. I'm traumatized.
Yeah, I know Yvette kept saying that it could be the ultimate timeline sort of thing. But I still think just because he said this is the actual Doctor of this actual timeline, there's something. I think there is something that we're all missing that we've not thought of.
Did she clone herself? Did she like do something?
No, I don't know. I mean, I want to think. I want it to be that it's all kosher. That there's no tricks to it, like he says. This is what we're seeing. This is a Doctor that we're seeing, whether you like it or not. A Doctor.
Could this be Chibnall's meta-crisis Doctor, like Bridger's own?
No. because we would have seen. I mean, if it is, that would be played out in this episode. But this is more about the Cyberman war, the cyber wars, and
Could the whole thing be bullshit and the master just lying? It all be bullshit.
Everything that you know is a lie. So whatever she knows is bullshit. So
That's bullshit.
But obviously the timeless child thing is, or children, that will make sense of everything once we get the bits and pieces of that put together. That's the only thing I'm looking at. The Cyberman thing is just a Cyberman thing, a bit about Cyberman action. Whoopee.
I mean, they better not make it that the Doctor, when he was young, as a man, was fucking around. Like when he was like, you know, like they said within 200 years, it's like they're in their infant stage, right? They're like, you know, technically an infant at 200, age 200, right? Like the Gallifreyans, right?
Yeah.
They better not say like something like the Doctor did something to fuck up like planet Mondus, because it was always supposed to be Earth and Mondus, right?
Yeah.
Like did something to fuck that planet up that caused the creation of the fucking Cybermen in the first place, and now it's fucking.
Well, we know from history that Mondus just got pushed out of his orbit.
No, but Mondus was destroyed in the 10th planet.
Yeah, on its way back from traveling through space, it came back.
They can't be on Mondus. Like Connor was saying something like they're on Mondus. That's impossible.
No, no, because it would have to be really, really pre-Mondus.
And they're not going to recreate Mondus for fucking like Scarra was recreated for fucking, which is familiar or whatever.
Well, no,
like,
I mean, it depends.
Mondus is done. Mondus is done. So, like, I just hope they don't do some shit where the Doctor's responsible for a lot of this shit, and it comes full circle, and she feels she has to alter her timeline to save her companions or her. I mean, here's the thing. I don't even know if the companions are going to become fucking Cybermen, or she's going to become Cybermen, or something else is going to fucking happen.
No, but that's just people's wishful thinking that the companions get.
What if she tries to teleport the fucking Cybermen out of there to save the human race, and she actually teleports them to fucking Gallifrey and wipes out the whole fucking planet of Gallifrey?
That's a nice little thing to happen, and that would.
I don't know where I'm sending them, but here we go. And it's like, right.
But then it'll be like, oh, they happen to land on Gallifrey, where it's at the end of the universe.
Well, no. See, here's the thing. I don't know what the fuck. See, we know Gallifrey was at the end of the universe, but where Sasha Dewan's master was, he didn't go to the end of the universe. He went in the pocket universe.
Into the pocket universe.
So he altered the timeline, technically, I would think, before they even go there.
But he was already in there.
No, we're talking about back in time before. No. We're talking about him going back in time before they went there. Like, so in other words, that could be the timeline fucked up. That the master fucked it up. And it didn't reach the Doctor yet because it will catch up to her. Like, in other words, if you fuck up Gallifrey before it goes to the end of the universe, that means that the Doctor doesn't get any new regenerations, and then the Doctor dies in Trenzalore. And then you got this whole timeline.
But that would be too convoluted even for kids to watch. They'd be like,
right, they don't understand. But then again, they're not going to understand half the stuff that happens anyway. Right? There's a lot of crazy stuff. So, look, I just hope that whatever happens today gets undone next week, and then we can go right into the series. Because I can't see her going around the companions all happy when her whole fucking origin's fucked up. Like, I just don't. I don't believe that, man. You can't just.
But the point is, with the timeless children thing, we're gonna go to pre-Asian Gallifrey anyway to discover what this timeless childhood thing is about, because that's way before the Time Lords had regenerations.
Right.
So we're gonna go back into that kind of.
Because one thing, the Time Lords became Time Lords not because of regeneration; they became Time Lords because of Omega's experiment that created time travel. So, but now it's a thing where Time Lords need to live forever.
It is said Omega was responsible for time travel. Rassilon was responsible for regenerations.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah, Rassilon's the one that invented regeneration. That's why he's eternal in the tomb forever.
Right, but he doesn't die.
No, he doesn't know. He's eternal. So yeah, he invented the idea of regeneration.
Was
Omega
that
was
Big
only,
Finish? Or is that?
that's in written law in books and in maybe in Big Finish as well. But I learned that from one of the books about Gallifrey and the Time Laws, history of the Time Laws. He created regenerations. Omega was just a stellar engineer.
Okay. And there was the third one.
That
was just for Big Finish stuff.
The other is not from Big Finish either. The other is another sort of like when you look at Longbarrow, when you read, that's where the other comes from Longbarrow.
But that's not canon though.
Well, no, unless it's included into a TV show, then it's not canon as of yet.
No, at all. Really.
But when you think about Remembrance of the Daleks, when Sylvester McCoy said, "And didn't we have trouble with creating the hand of Omega?" He was there when that was being created. So you could say he was there when Rassilon was around and Omega was around.
I don't know if you can say that.
Well, if it says it.
Here's the thing: we're dealing with time travelers. So
yes.
The Doctor's a time traveler, so he could travel back in time to ancient Gallifrey to hang out with him. I mean, like, there's not. Yeah. It's not like he had to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the Seventh Doctor could have got to hand them over by going backwards anyway.
Yes.
So it's not that he had to live there.
But they're saying, from their point of view, they're saying, even when he left Gallifrey originally in William Hartnell's form, he had the hand of Omega in his possession.
There's a lot of shit we don't know, but
exactly.
Stuff we're not supposed to know, though.
And that's the point, Joe. That's the point. There's a lot of shit we don't know until you write something that gives us an idea that what we do know. Then you can say it's.
If they did something like where the first Doctor knew that they fucking tortured that fucking timeless child and gave regenerations. Then the Doctor's like, fuck this, we're out, Susan. And you know what I'm saying? Like, like maybe his wife died, his kid died, and the grandchild's the only one left. And he's like, we're out, peace out, you know? And then it's a thing.
Unless Susan is that timeless child that we see, and she's regenerated into the Susan we know now.
So in other words, granddaughter's not his granddaughter, it's actually Susan. That's his timeless child.
And that's why she calls him grandfather, because he's the nearest thing that she knows of a Gallifreyan.
Right. Maybe. But that would mean that she can regenerate indefinitely.
Yeah, it could be. But the fact that we haven't seen her done that is purely because she wants to live her life like William Hartnell did. He lived his life through until he was old age.
But she never taught her. She was just left on
and by her age life, she's still a child. She's still a child in comparison to the Doctor. She's still a baby.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah. So who knows?
Wow.
That's just a supposition that we don't know that. But whatever it is, you're gonna have to either embrace it or throw it out a window in your own eyes.
Right.
Whatever happens.
Well, it's time to open the window, people. Time to open up and throw that fucking shit out.
He's gonna
fuck you, Jim. No. I'm ready.
But I do want him to make a move like that, a ballsy move that.
Fuck that.
Will. Yeah, come on. How many times have they reinvented Doctor Who along the line? Loads of times. Why can't it happen now?
Not as you can't look. There's certain things you could do, but fucking up the origin. Look, you have to understand when you have a franchise, and if you start fucking messing with what made it a success, you're gonna fucking make it a failure. You're gonna make it a failure.
Yeah, but you're
fucking with it.
Hang on, you're not actually messing with anything.
You are, though.
You're adding to it.
Because here's the thing. No, because you have to rewrite everything. You'd be like, the first Doctor is Doctor number 14. No. You don't understand the ramifications of it. There are going to be people out there. They're going to, after this fucking shit's over, these motherfuckers are going to make a chart. And they're going to be like, oh, William Hartnell's 14. This one's 15. David Tennant's fucking this. Fuck that. No.
Well, hang on. No. He can still be the first incarnation of another
no.
Why not?
No. He is the first of the first of the first.
That's
he
as far
is.
As we know.
You are no bull hogwash.
That's as far as we know. We've only met him in Totter's Yard. We don't know what happened. We don't know who he was before then, or what happened before then. Maybe this is what Chibnall's doing. This is what happened before you met the Doctor in Totter's Yard.
My ass. No
Why
way.
not? Why
No.
did you do that?
You can just look. You can do anything you want, but you can't fucking mess with his origin. You can't say that he had a
We
whole.
don't know his origin.
You know,
We don't know his origin. All we know is we met an old man with a little teenage girl in cottage yards in London.
Right, he's fucking done with Gallifrey. Done. He's done.
Why did he leave Gallifrey? Let's have a story about that. Why did he leave Gallifrey with Susan? What happened? What was the reason for that?
Because he was watching as they were watching civilizations die, and he's like, fuck that. I need to get involved and save people. You can't fucking do this shit. You can't just watch and not do anything. And then he goes to Earth and says, fuck it.
Some things to say that he's on a run from something.
He wasn't on the run. Here's the thing. He didn't agree with what the fuck they were doing. And he says, I don't want to be a part of this shit. And then he fucking wanted to seclude himself. He wasn't running because he was on Earth, so they know where the fuck he was. So like he just left, and he went to stay on Earth to live out his life there. And then fucking Barbara and Ian decided to fucking snoop around, and why the fuck, where's she going when she fucking leaves school? And then it's like, oh fuck it. And then then he's traveling all over the fucking place, bumping into shit, and he's like, well, I'm a Time Lord.
Yeah, but
watch this shit, but you know what? Let me fucking stop these motherfuckers. And then he decided to be a fucking hero and stop everybody all the time. Villain.
Yeah, but hang on. You're forgetting about the war games. He was on the run from the Time Lords.
Well, yeah, but and then they punished him. But they admitted yes, because they only admitted yes that there was evil in the universe because it affected them, though. Here's the thing. The shit affected them.
Yeah.
They didn't give a fuck if there's evil in the universe, as long as they're not bothered. They're like that fucking neighbor that don't give a fuck.
If they weren't bothered, they wouldn't go.
Exactly. Like, in other words, they're that neighbor, but unless it affects them directly, fuck it. So they weren't nice. They were just like, oh, these motherfucking Daleks are going to probably kill us one day, or these fucking Cybermen are going to kill us one day. So you know what? Fuck it. You can go defend all you want, but we still have to punish you because we're assholes. So they fucking put him on Earth.
Yeah, but you don't punish the Doctor and put him on trial just because he left Gallifrey because he wanted to go out and sort things out. He done something happened beforehand that we
Why
don't
does
know.
that have to be the case? Why did he have to do something?
Why did they
do something?
Well, hang on. Why do you put the Doctor on the stand on a trial? Well,
he stole the TARDIS.
And
that's their property.
And it's his as well. Yeah, but if he was going to steal the TARDIS, why couldn't he have not stolen a TARDIS that actually works, rather than one that was half broken down?
Look, first of all, forget about the Clara thing.
Yeah.
He took the nearest fucking TARDIS that was there.
Yeah.
Okay? He didn't have time to go fucking pick out like he's buying a car. Okay?
What if?
He went to the museum. The museum is a broken fucking TARDIS, and that was it.
Hang on. Remember that scene where we see William Hartnell walking towards the TARDIS, and Clara said, "Don't take."
Forget about that Clara thing, but yeah,
no,
okay.
Hang on. Yeah, but hang on. Don't take that one. Take this one. The one that he was going to take. That's probably.
No. You don't know what. Listen. You don't know if he was going to fucking take it. She just jumped. She jumped in, assuming he was going to take it. He never said he was going to take it. She said he was going to take it. Let's be clear, because this is how shit gets. Wait, this is how shit gets fucked up. Okay? She says, "Don't choose that one. Choose this one." How the fuck do you know what he's going to choose? You don't. So she just wanted to make sure he chose the right TARDIS, and she didn't know what the fuck the history was. So she's like, "This is the one you choose." You don't know in his head if he was going to choose another TARDIS. It's just hard bullshit talking.
Yeah, but what if he's in a subconscious memory? He goes to that original TARDIS because that's the one that he was in when he was Joe Martin.
How do you? No. See, now you're creating some bullshit.
No, but that will work.
There is no Joe Martin before William Hartnell.
We'll see about that.
You're doing fucking bullshit. Bullshit.
He has a subconscious memory of being Joe Martin.
My ass, he did not. He did not.
All right. Okay.
Don't listen to Clara. She's the one that called her fucking boyfriend and he died. She called him and shit. So come on, the guy that can leap over fucking machines and fucking military master and shit, like fucking soldier and shit, survive a war, gets hit by a car because he's distracted because his girlfriend pulls up. Fuck that.
But we do have to accept.
We don't have to accept shit.
I know we don't, but if the master
And you know what? You
and the
think I'm
doctor.
childish? Childish, please. I'm not always childish, but you know what? Fuck that. I don't want to accept
Oh,
shit.
I didn't say that.
No, not you. There was like somebody that's commenting some bullshit out there. Like, Matrix Lord, you need to change. You need to. Then I won't be Matrix Lord then. I'll be Ruth. No. No, I ain't
Ruthless.
changing shit. No. You know what? Let Chibnall say that. Let him say, I'm just a girl. No.
I love that song. I just begin to
Oh,
yeah, anyway.
shit,
But
Chibnall.
we have to also factor in the master and what he knows.
I don't want
Because he
him
knows.
to say shit.
So
Chibnall better
maybe those
shut
two aren't even. I want Chibnall to go balls out. I hope he does.
out. Get out of here. You couldn't.
I mean, that'll give him some sort of like, yeah, all right, Chibnall, you've done it, man. You win there.
Done what? What are you doing?
You win.
Fuck out of here.
You fucked up the entire thing, man. Just to make it a bit more better.
It's not making it better.
Well, why not? We didn't know about regenerations, how many the regeneration cycle limits before until they did the assassin. Everybody accepted that. We didn't know that timers could change sex, but they did it, and now everybody's accepted that. So why can't we accept anything else?
No.
See?
No,
You
there's
just
no
have
C.
to have an open mind, Joe, and let it.
I am having an open mind. But there's certain things here's the thing, right?
Yes.
Remember seeing Star Wars? Remember seeing Empire Strikes Back? Remember, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Darth Vader's like, I am your father. Like, no, no, right? So listen,
Yeah.
then you start doing fucking special editions. Then you did the prequels. Then you fucking changed it again. You're like, now you got a conversation with him and the Emperor. And the Emperor's like, we have a new enemy, Skywalker. Then he fucking puts dialogue in there that didn't exist before. How is that possible? Because now you just did the fucking prequels and shit. And all this other stuff. And it's like, wouldn't make any fucking sense. Now you started adding shit like, you know, him talking when he didn't talk. He's looking at the Emperor killing his kid. He's looking at the Emperor. He's looking at his kid dying. He's looking at the Emperor. He's like, no. And like you're fucking with shit. That was fucking perfect. And now you're throwing little shit in there and you're fucking up the whole thing. And then you do Rogue One. Well, that was the kicker, which I'm glad that happened. But basically showed, hey, I could have fucking massacred this son of a bitch. Fucking Luke Skywalker. Fucking, I could have killed him 50 million times over because I'm that fucking good. But that's my kid, so I'm fucking going easy on him. And that was the whole ball game changer right there. It's like, oh, he's like, meanwhile, he's like, fucking throwing bodies around and shit. He could have fucking did that right off the bat, choked the fucking shit out of him. Whipped his fucking guts out, everything. But no, that's my kid. It's like, it's like, whatever. Okay? So, you kept fucking changing shit. Next thing you know, fucking Rise of Skywalker, fucking Leia's a fucking Jedi Master and shit. Fuck, where the fuck this happened? Fuck, they fly into fucking space in the Last Jedi. Fucking super fucking Jedi. It's like, what the fuck? Then she's, before you even knew she's a fucking Jedi, she's training fucking Jedi. Like Rey, and you're like, wait, what? What the fuck? What? So, when you start changing shit, you fuck shit up. So, you're going to fuck it up. You are going to fuck it up.
Whichever way he does it, you're not going to be happy with something or another.
That's not how you fix Doctor Who. Want to know how you fix Doctor Who?
How?
It's the thing he travels in called the TARDIS. You know where it goes, Philip?
What is it? At the moment, it's going
to other planets. The fucking TARDIS can travel to other planets. It can travel in space. How about you fucking do that, maybe? How about that? Instead of every single... Listen, I don't give a fuck that they don't have the proper people. You hire the proper people. You have people building sets with cardboard boxes and shit and a monster and bubble wrap. You fucking hire the people to build the fucking sets, to spend the millions. You have a whole season in space on other planets. Guess what that means? That means it's fucking interesting. Okay?
Yes.
But no, these lazy motherfuckers, hey, you want to go around the corner? Hey, you want to go 2 blocks past that? Hey, you want to go to fucking 1886? Why? Because I don't feel like traveling in space because I'm an alien and I kind of love Earth. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just keep traveling on Earth.
Yeah.
How about no? How about fucking no then? Right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's like saying, hey, let's have a Star Wars movie without Jedi. And it's like,
I cannot see. I cannot understand why we can't go off world. I don't understand.
And we do have a Star Wars movie. We have a Star Wars TV series without Jedi, but there's going to be a Jedi battle next season. Mandalorian. But anyway, still, like, you cannot change the principal dynamic of the show. You will destroy the show. The ratings will go in the toilet. People, once they see this shit, I'm telling you right now, if you put some shit in there and you see Ruth regenerating to William Hartnell or some shit, people are going to fucking throw the TV across the fucking room. They're going to fucking go ape shit. You are going to see, I'm telling you right now, you are going to live in a world, a post-apocalyptic world, where Doctor Who doesn't exist on TV. And you're going to go through the ruins of fucking stores in the UK trying to find Doctor Who merchandise because people are so pissed they're fucking burying it and shit. They don't want nothing to do with it anymore. And you're going to have to try to find Doctor Who, and you're going to have to go to the black market to buy like a fucking Doctor Who magazine and shit. This motherfucker is going to create that fucking post-apocalyptic Whovian world where Doctor Who is fucking done. And people are going to totally forget what it is. He's going to do that. He's going to kill it.
Well, that's only because of people's negativity against that kind of thing. But if you accept,
no, it isn't. It's called, you have a show. Okay, this is like, you have the fucking car, right?
Yes.
You have a race car, right? Say you have a fucking race car, right? And the car is meant to speed around the track, right?
Yes.
And instead of taking it around the track, you take it to the market. You take it around the corner. You're like, I don't want to get it to go too fast. It's a race car, right? This guy has a show where the fucking alien can regenerate and could go through time and space in different dimensions. The TARDIS could go fucking all kinds of shit. And they just go on Earth. Do you understand? So he, like, for whatever reason, he has a perception filter over his fucking face. Because he's like, the only way I can make it interesting is to make it that there was a whole life before fucking William Hartnell. But how the fuck is that gonna fix anything when you ain't going anywhere, motherfucker? You're not going in space. You're not going shit. You wait. This is what it is. Like, I'm here. Come, Cyberman. Come, Daleks. I ain't going anywhere. Come to my house. Fuck you. No. How about you go there, though?
Well, maybe she went there and met all the Cybermen and Daleks of that time.
God, like, they don't leave, dude. Do you understand? She doesn't leave. She doesn't go in space. She doesn't travel to planets. Fucking leave. Why is this so? Then you got the Twitter world, what I've been trying to stay away from, right? And they're all like fucking like, what? Oh, I fucking love this. Let's have an Asian doctor. Let's have a dwarf doctor. Let's have this doctor. It's not about what the fucking doctor looks like, you fucking shallow motherfuckers. Okay? It's about let's go fucking find aliens in fucking space and shit. Not fucking wait for somebody to ring your bell. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. These motherfuckers like, oh, I love this. She's the greatest doctor. Why? Because she's a different color? Like, why do you saw her for 5 fucking minutes? How is she fucking excellent? Because she said, Jody, fuck you? Like, I mean, come on. Shallow motherfuckers like that just fucking like, God. Then you'll get all this shit. Oh, well, today, and taking a wheel, he's spinning it. Asian doctor. And, because we're about diversity. We don't like white people, so We're gonna put this white woman on the planet with this black guy, and we're fighting with the resistance and shit. Just like the fucking Eternals, the guy is fucking shitty, and the women are fucking superior. So fucking the woman's in the one is in. Stop with the woke shit. Stop with the diversity shit. We're the white people.
It's very telling that in the episode coming up, you've got that Julie Graham character. She seems to be a top.
It's women rule, women rule, women rule.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen? There's gonna be a fucking backlash with that shit. You know what's gonna happen? There's gonna go and be a fucking time when the woke is over because people are gonna wake up to the woke, and then you're not gonna have that shit anymore. And then it's gonna go back to the way it was because people are fucking sick of it. They're sick of fucking seeing it. They're making that men are servant to women. It's fucking insane. That shit's gonna go away because, and if it doesn't go away, the show's gonna be destroyed. First of all, because they're racist and they're sexist in this show right now. Because their way of being sexist is we can't have men dominate. We can't have men women have to rule everything. So you're sexist by making it that way. You're against the men. So you're sexist. Then you make it like, well, we can only have black people, this people, hardly any whites. Now you're racist because you're doing it reverse with the diversity. Yeah. So now you're not hiring people for auditions. You're like, no whites allowed. We want a black doctor next. Or we want this. You can't fucking do that. You can't do that. So the show is going to get canceled because he's so fucking interested in, ooh, I like to create a cycle. Hey! Peter Dinklage is the third Doctor. Hey! Like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, Chips. It's not about, like, he's going to create so many fucking doctors. It's like a clothing line. No. Like, don't do a finale with all these doctors showing up. No. Like, stop being an asshole. Go to another fucking planet. See a different alien civilization. See other wars. See other things. Open your fucking mind, open-minded to actually traveling in fucking space. So all these motherfuckers like all excited. Let me tell you something. All these people excited about all these new doctors and shit. Nobody's gonna fucking watch it. Did they watch Jodie? That they're like, oh, this is gonna be the greatest ratings ever. When Jodie started, people didn't watch it. That said they were gonna watch it. All these people, like, I'm so happy. They never watched it. Majority of those people. And so, oh, that's nice. And then they never watched it. They never did. So, like, this all bullshit, Twitter talking, keyboard warriors, the ratings are going to be the fucking toilets. Toilets. And you won't see it with this episode. You might not see it with the next episode. And you might not even see it with the Dalek special. But when Series 13 hits, holy shit. You're going to be in a room of fucking awakening, man. Where after waiting all this time, nobody's going to watch it.
Right.
Then it's going to be too fucking late.
Right. With Series 13, do you think it's time that she has another set of companions rather than carry on with Ryan, Graham, and Yaz?
First of all,
I just think that they need to change up the dynamics of it now. We've had that lot for what, two seasons
Before we knew who the companions were, I said I want tons of companions. I did. You heard me say it. I said I wanted a whole bunch of companions. I said it before we knew who the companions were. When we first saw her face, I said, I want to see where it was like Peter Davison or like Tom Baker in the end. And then in Peter Davison where he had Adric, Nyssa, Tegan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want like a whole bunch of companions. I said I wanted this. That could work if you have a fucking writer that can handle that. He can't handle that. So now you're asking me again what I want. I'm going to tell you what I want. Probably, and I've said what I wanted. I said before he fucking spoke out, I said that he can't be like Moffat. He has to treat it that if she's on Earth, she's gonna bump into past companions. So you could have a fucking episode with Katie Manning as Jo Grant. You could have an episode with Tegan Javanka. So it's almost as if everything I fucking say, this guy's gonna start doing, right? Because he obviously did the fucking companion thing that I wanted. I've said about the past companions. Now all of a sudden this motherfucker is open to all that shit. Well, you know what? It's going to be a fucking fan service shit because he's going to try to distract the fans away. Oh, I'll give you which. Here's Tegan. Look at that shit. Look, there she is. Look at that shit. He's going to do that shit. Oh, Sasha Dhawan's a master with Tegan. She punches him in the face. Look at that shit. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do that in Series 13. He's gonna fucking say, "Listen, Karen Gillan, I'm fucked. Help me out, man. Whatever the fuck you want. Amy, Rory, you want fucking Matt Smith? Fucking let's do it, right? This motherfucker, to save his ass, is gonna put all past companions in the whole fucking season, leading up into the 60th. You're gonna see every fucking episode be like, oh shit! Wow! I can't believe that one was in there. Oh shit! There's Perry.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
Yeah, but prime example, he put Jack in there a couple of weeks back, and we're not.
But
seeing
who predicted that shit though? I did. I knew he was gonna. Jack was coming back. So like, and I said before, even last year, I said, fucking, he did Torchwood. Don't be too surprised if Captain Jack comes back. I was like, don't be too surprised if you see John Sim. Don't be too surprised if you see David Tennant. I keep saying this shit, but nobody's paying attention, obviously. Nobody did. We did and you know what the funny thing is? I did a fucking cast, Phillip. I don't know if you were in it. You were probably in it. I did the fucking thumbnail and everything, where she's looking at the Jadoon, but I cut the Jadoon out, and you have the Captain Jack like this, and I'm like, Captain Jack, come back. And that's the same fucking episode he came back, with the same fucking thumbnail, okay? And that was 5-6 months before that shit. So, no, like, you're not doing anything different. And the way he is, he's probably going to have the same companions again, somehow. Or, you know what he'll do? The Cybermen will convert them. They'll turn into Cybermen. She'll turn them back. And then Gaz will be like, life is too short. I love you, Ryan. Oh, shit. They go back to Earth. They get married. You see the Doctor leave. And when she does Series 13, they'll come back where years later they're married and shit. Like, she'll do a time jump. They'll do a time jump like they did a time jump with Tegan Javanka, where they left her, and then years later she's in them again. But it was only an episode, really. So they're gonna do a time jump where she's gonna leave the companions off to do their own thing, and then the next fucking episode she's gonna revisit them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll leave them at the end of the Dalek special. At the end of the Dalek special, oh, we've been through so much together. We love you, Doctor, but we need to find our own way. And you're gonna see Yaz holding fucking Ryan's hand, and Graham's like, I'm sorry, Doc, but I gotta go. My grandson, are you gonna be all right? Oh yeah, life in the TARDIS, whatever. She's gonna leave them on Earth, and then Series 13, there's gonna be a time jump. That's the way I see it happening. But in the meantime, in Series 13, she'll have the first episode. She'll be with a past companion immediately. There'll be a thing, and she's just looking up people like David Tennant was looking up people that we never saw on screen. But then somehow, like, you know, Graham will be like partly the season. Mandip might be an episode or two, or Ryan. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna still be appearing. They're gonna appear like Martha Jones did with Donna Noble in Series 4, if you remember, right?
Yes, I know.
They're gonna do that, where they're gonna appear. You know, will she have a new companion? No, I think that they're gonna do is it's hard for him to create a whole thing with a new companion. I think he's going to do some stuff. Let me tell you something. If he can get Karen Gillan and Arthur Darvill, he will do a 3-parter, like opener, like, because of course, you know, that's a steal. And he probably would bring back Matt Smith's Doctor to save the Ponds, and then forget he saved the Ponds. You know, that is something that the ratings will go through the fucking roof. And he knows it. He fucking knows it. That's why he's going to do it. There's going to definitely be a Weeping Angel story in Series 13, and it's definitely going to be connected with the Ponds. He's going to do fucking John Sims going to show up. As fucking, she's going to travel, and she's going to go into the wrong time period, and Harold Saxon's fucking there, and she's going to fucking have to deal with him. Because if you remember, when he was on the phone with Martha Jones, and then he spoke to the Doctor, he was shocked. He was off guard, like he shouldn't be dealing with that Doctor. And he said he laid traps for the Doctor, meaning that he probably battled other Doctors as Harold Saxon. So that's why I was shocked that the exact Doctor that there was when he regenerated, he was dealing with. So I'm pretty sure you will see fucking John Sim Master before the Missy thing, before whatever, battling Jodie Whittaker's fucking Doctor. I think that's going to happen.
Okay, so where does that put the Saskatchewan's master and all this. If he's the
He
current
travels to
incumbent,
Earth when Harold Saxon's prime minister. That's why.
okay.
Just like you can go see Nikola Tesla, you can go see fucking Harold Saxon. So that's gonna happen.
Yeah, but
you know what?
Yeah, hang on. But that was a year that never was. That was wiped. That timeline was wiped out. That was
No. The
wiped out.
timeline was wiped out after he killed the president, not before that. He was prime minister. It was after. The timeline was wiped from the moment the Taglafane arrived. He killed the president, the Taglafane arrived. The timeline reverted to the exact moment after he killed the president. So he was prime minister. He was prime minister for a while. He was doing shit for like fucking months.
Yeah, but if that timeline has been neutered, even then, you couldn't even go back to.
No, you don't. You're still not understanding. He was prime minister. He destroyed the Rachnos. They had the thing fire the ray at him, right?
Yeah.
That never got erased. What got erased was the moment the rift opened up from the future and the future came to the past. That's what got erased because it was a paradox. So he was the master. He was doing all kinds of shit. He lived in the Earth in the past. He built up his education. He married fucking Lucy Saxon. He fucking killed the president, and all that happened. So all the year that he was the prime minister, or 8 months or whatever, that cannot be erased because it would have affected him meeting Martha Jones. Like, that is part of her history. She knows that he's the prime minister. She don't know he's the master. So that is not erased. But technically, she could go back in time to before, like, he's prime minister and battle him, and he survives, of course. But that's it. You could do that. You could revisit that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll give you that.
But Weeping Angels Series 13, fucking Sontaran Series 13, fucking I'm saying it's gonna be a fan service, last ditch effort to save the fucking show because I fucked this shit up bad type of situation. And you will see Unit back, you will see fucking Torchwood back, but you won't see Torchwood series, you'll see Torchwood in the show, where you'll probably do a mixture of the Paternoster with fucking Yaz, with Ryan in the show. So.
Right.
All right, guys. So, again, we're talking about Series 13. I think it's going to be a fan service thing. I think, yes, we'll have the Timeless Child resolution, but we're going to have past companions, past monsters, past masters. I have a feeling we'll have David Tennant show up as a doctor in fucking mid-fucking season, Series 13.
How many times do we have to see David Tennant, man?
You will see David Tennant in a fucking episode, sort of like the two doctors with the second doctor and the sixth doctor, showing up in the middle of a fucking thing. You don't even know he's there, just like Captain Jack, like a mid-fucking thing. But I think all this shit will lead up into the 60th, and I think they will go with my idea of the fact that the 60th will be about all these companions coming together in an organization.
That's if we have a 60th. We
are having a 60th. We're going to have a 60th where you're going to have you're probably going to have Tegan, Nyssa, the fifth doctor. You're going to have fucking Ace, seventh doctor. You're going to have fucking Colin Baker with fucking, Nicola Bryant. We're going to have fucking classic motherfucking Who, baby. We're going to have fucking Tom Baker. You're going to fucking have somebody playing the third doctor, somebody playing the second doctor, David Bradley. You're going to fucking have the ninth, the eighth. You're going to have basically the fucking 13 fucking doctors is what you're going to fucking have.
That's a tall order. That's a
fucking, but you know what it is? It has to be, because that's the mother of all fucking episodes that will fucking get the commission date extended. So,
if you want that, they should have done that with the 50th anniversary.
You will not have a season in fucking that year, but you will have specials that year of all connected to the 60th. So it will be like a multi-fucking movie thing. And this is how you're going to have all the doctors in it, and you're going to have it all wrapped up, and it's going to end where I'm pretty sure Jodie's going to be in it, and it's going to end where Jodie regenerates and into whoever. And that's what it's going to be. That's
Okay.
what I feel.
All right.
Pretty
I
much.
don't think we're getting a 60th of that kind of magnitude, but
We're going to get multiple 60th specials. It's
Yeah,
going to
but
be a multi-doctor specials.
yeah, but they can't even make the show as it is right now, let alone do all
He
that.
has no fucking choice. If he doesn't fix it, what's going to happen? This is what's going to happen. He's going to get the ratings for this one in the finale, whatever. Series 13, he's going to get the ratings when it starts, and he's going to see it's going to tank like fucking dramatic. And he's going to have to pull a rabbit out of his asshole to fucking save this show because he has an ego and he does not want to go down in history as the guy that killed Doctor Who. So the last ditch effort's going to be in the year 2023, which means they film in 2022, and it's going to be specials. And he's going to do a fucking thing like you wouldn't believe to save this shit. You're going to be like, well, why didn't these motherfuckers did this sooner? He's going to have every fucking doctor he could fucking think of to save this fucking show. Telling you. 2023 is it. So Jodie will be signed. This is the way they'll do it. Jodie will be signed for 5 fucking specials for 2023. And the last special is, they're all going to be connected. All of them. Because you have 13 doctors. You can't just put them in one. So I think they're going to, this is what I would do. I don't know if he's going to do this. This is what I would do. You have 5 specials. You have a couple of doctors in one special, a couple of doctors in another special, a couple of doctors in another special. Boom. The last one is like a goddamn fucking endgame, fucking Doctor Who endgame type of shit. And in the end, the doctors go back to their times and she regenerates. That's what it's going to be.
Okay.
Specials in 2023. That's what I feel.
Hopefully.
Because you never have a season when there's an, like the 50th didn't have a season. They split it into the thing, but that wasn't counted. So that's what we're gonna do. I think Jodie will return after Series 13 with specials. That's the way I call it.
You still think that she's gonna be beyond Series 13?
Yes.
I don't think so. Yes. I think Series 13.
David Tennant was Series 12, Series 2, Series 3, Series 4, and specials. She's gonna have the same shit. She's gonna have the same amount of episodes. Well, no, David Tennant had more because there's more count. She's gonna have less episodes than David Tennant, but she's gonna have specials. I have the feeling that's gonna happen. And the budget's gonna be more because it doesn't have to be 10 episodes. It'll be like 5, but the things will be longer, and it's gonna be totally where you can put them in the movies, like cinematic and shit like that. This is his last ditch effort. It's gonna be. Doctor Who's commissioned until 2023. You film it all in 2022. You're good. That's what's gonna happen.
All right. Okay.
And then you will find out probably that the Doctor Who will fucking be extended, and there you go. Hopefully. And that's my 2 cents. And I gotta go. Thank you, Phillip.
Okay, good. I gotta go too, to be honest.
Take care. Bye for now.
All right. Thank you.